No way. Did this work? Am I actually streaming? Let me see. I'm gonna lose my mind if I'm streaming right now. Um, I'm doing it. Let me see. Is YouTube doing it? Actually, I know I was. Okay. I got Restream to work. Maria, I got Restream to work using my own mind. It wasn't even that hard for me. What? I did. But I don't need a subscription because you can use it for two things. I'm immediately streaming though, so that's the situation. I'm streaming right now. So this is a situation. I'm gonna close some doors. This is why I need an intro button. Like a beginning of the show. I want to be like, hello, welcome to the show. I'm your host. Oh, will you get me my drinks on the table and close all the doors and turn off the loud machine? The particularly loud machine? Yeah. Hello, welcome to the show. Well, I'm your host, and I have not sold my soul. I'm a real person. Did you? Thank you.
I'll turn off the loud machine. Anything else?
No, thanks for helping me.
You're welcome.
Yes, I have a handsome face. It's true. Look at me. Sorry. All right. Okay. Do a good job. The date is 9/30/2024. I have not sold my soul. I'm a real person. And don't watch the show if you know me. And also, if you're not Orthodox, visit your local Orthodox church. Nothing's more important than the salvation of your soul. All right, time for a show. And then I would press a button, and it would be like, and then it would fade into my face. That's all I need. I'll do it eventually. It'll be like, oh, nothing happened. Hold on. It'll be like, nothing happened. All right. Nothing. Whatever. You can see, I got big plans for this channel. It's just a matter of sitting around and making something. My phone's all the way over there. I should have asked my wife for that phone. Okay. All right. I'm not going to try hard today. I'm not going to do a good job. That gets in the way. Got a lot to deal with. Got a lot of new subscribers. Got a lot of people being mad at me. I'm not going to deal with it. I'm tired of people being mad at me on my live streams. Okay. Are we just going to jump right into it? Is there something else I'm supposed to do before I jump right into it? Why is my hand? Can you guys just please give me 1 second? Okay. All right. The more I do this show, the more I lose my soul. Everything that I do, everything that I am, becomes something I'm aware of. I become less and less myself and more self-aware. It's the worst. I have to always make sure that the camera is far away, so I'm not looking at my face and seeing how I am, because it creates a feedback loop. So what am I doing on the show today? I don't know, man. Let's try and keep it low key. I feel like this show is making me lose my aura. Truly. It's like taken away from, like, I just feel like, who am I? Why would I have a show? Why would I have a show? What am I? Interesting? Probably not. Probably not. All right. I could do it. I could do it. I don't want to go over the fact that I shouldn't do this show again. I don't. I talk about it every show. But I did spend the whole day yesterday thinking I should stop doing this show. I'm just saying. I know I always do that, but I just want you to know. Because it's getting out of hand, you know. I can't keep track of where this goes. And I keep having to deal with the fallout of the things I say on this show. So, speaking of which, here goes me dealing with the fallout of the... Sorry for everything I said last show. I think every show, I should say this. Greetings. Welcome to the show. My name is Hello Listener. I have not sold my soul. I am a real person. I apologize for everything I said last show. I know I made a lot of inflammatory remarks. Please know that it doesn't reflect the true me. I'm very perfect. The real me is exactly what you need him to be. Oh gosh, I'm gonna jump into music. I didn't know I was gonna be streaming this fast. I wasn't ready. Okay. All right. I can't because restream's hard. Once it's hard. So I have to just go. How about I just do like a intro button for a while? All right, I'm going to do an intro button for like 20 minutes. Bye. All right. Okay. You think I can't do a show? What are my haters trying to get me? I'm going to minimize this so I don't even have the option of seeing it. That's a little better. It's a bright light in my face, fellas. It's a bright light. It ain't the light of God. It's the light of my own ego saying, go ahead, have a show. It's normal to do it. It was fun at first. I was having a good time. I was making my little stupid show and I was having a good time. And then I started getting subscribers and people started commenting. And all of a sudden it wasn't just me alone being weird. And then people I knew started watching the show and telling me, hey, I like your show. And then all of a sudden, oh, okay, well, I guess this isn't just me being weird in the corner of the internet. And then now every day I get more subscribers, and it's like this is like this could become successful. You know, this could become like something could happen here. It's crazy. Like I don't want success. I mean, I would like a new car so I could keep doing Uber. I'm a little worried that eventually my car's gonna die. Eventually my car's gonna die, and then how am I gonna make money doing Uber? I've never had a job that I can hold like Uber. You know, it works around my bad personality. I think I took too much phenylalanine just now. Ooh, holy smokes. All right, so have a heart attack on stream. Check mark. All right, normal voice. Hello. What the hell is the point of this? Whatever. So yeah, well, here we go. I just gotta get back to that place where this wasn't for anybody. I miss those days. Dude has 100 subscribers, loses his mind. Remember when we were just regular people? All right. We could do this. We could do a show. I'm not going to do the intro again. I did the intro before the intro thing. Just go back there if you care. Okay. Here we go. Personality on full display. Self-awareness out of control. I'm breathing like a pregnant lady. All right. I know one of the things I want to talk about. Well, there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about today. First off, this is not a stream of a funny guy. I'm not a comedian. This is not a political stream. This is not a comedy stream. I understand that I make jokes and I say silly stuff. I'm a bit of a silly goose, but I'm a musician. I'm an artist. That's what this is. This is a stream of an artist. This isn't the stream of a clown that makes art. This is a stream of an artist that makes jokes. That's what this is. And also, it's not a political stream. And I keep getting sucked into political crap, and I know it's my own fault because I know that I keep making these inflammatory shorts. So that's one of the first things I wanted to talk about. I keep making these inflammatory shorts because why? Because the inflammatory shorts get clicks, but they also take things out of context. So as far as the shorts are concerned, if anybody watches my shorts, all they're going to see is me being highly offensive with zero context. And then I get new followers, and I also get comments from people being like, "What? You're a bad person," this, and the other thing. And it's like, stop it. You don't get the context. But at the same time, I can't blame you for not getting the context. I'm the one who made it an inflammatory short. I'm the one who said, let's remove the context from this and then post it as a short. And then right on top, dear black people. I know what I'm doing, but I have to stop. I have to stop with the inflammatory shorts. I don't care if they get me clicks. It's not the attention I want, and it's not what I want from this show. I'm not trying to be a Nick Fuentes. I'm not trying to be, a Dolan Dark. What's Dolan Dark? Who is Dolan Dark? No. Oh, gosh, you opened Ableton twice. Oh, gosh. I'm pretty sure once you open Ableton twice, your entire computer stops working. Who's Dolan Dark? A goose? Okay. Please don't open a second instance of Ableton. What were we talking about? I'm not that. I'm not trying to be this super inflammatory guy. I'm not trying to make everybody angry. That's not my intention. So I have to stop with the inflammatory shorts because I'm not a shock jock, you know? I wrote something down about this. Might as well read it. It's probably just me reiterating what I've already said. Inflammatory shorts get me viewers. I post pieces of a larger rant out of context and it gets a bunch of engagement views and I get more subscribers. And I'm seen as some sort of shock jock. And then I complain about how I'm being seen when I know I'm purposely making these shorts inflammatory. Yes. Okay. So I've already said exactly all of that. But that's what's going on. That's what's going on, people. And I have to stop. It's not worth it. I don't want to be some edgy streamer. It's not who I am. I understand that my opinions are the worst thing ever, but I'm more than that. I'm actually a nice person. Okay, let's look. So what I said I would do was I would respond to this person's comment on my stream. He responded to my Dear Black People YouTube short. Which whatever, you know. So he responded to it and said a bunch of stuff. And basically tried to educate me. And at first I don't even really read what people say. I get the gist of it, and then I respond to the gist of it. And then if I need something contextually, I'll come back and take another look. I got the gist of what he was saying and responded in kind. Here, let's go ahead and switch over to the analytical view. Ready? Here we go. So YouTube Dark, or Dolan Dark, is a goose, and this is my stream. Oh gosh, I just got another subscriber. All right, so the short. Here's the short, and obviously bad short. We can agree. It's got 237 views. This isn't good.
I literally see black people in America as oppressors. I really do. That's so funny. And so I see it as punching up, and I see it as a moral imperative for me to do so. And you can't do anything about that, because it's like, that's an internal truth. And that's why I went into such a rage, was because it just hit me. I'm not allowed to criticize these people. I'm not allowed to make jokes. I gotta be careful with all my words. This sucks. It sucks being around these people. They make it like you have to jump through hoops just to be chill with them. That's BS. Like, you suck if you're like that. And obviously not all black people are like that, but if you are like that, you suck. You literally suck. And I don't want to be around you.
Okay.
It's oppressive. You're the one being oppressive. You're making it so everybody has to cater to you. You're making it so everybody has to be what you tell them they can be.
Okay, so obviously I got a little upset there, and I think that was the problem. Because this started off as me laughing, because I thought it was funny that internally I saw black people as my oppressors. That's funny. It's funny. And so, but then I said, I got into a moment there where I said, you suck too many times. And all of a sudden I listened back and I'm like, that's a lot. There's emotion going on there, you know? And then I put Dear Black People, obviously a reference to the Dear White People movie. And people responded, you know, blah, 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 you know, whatever. This guy said a bunch of stuff, and I responded in kind. I'm not going to go over it. You can look at it if you want. But then he did this essay, and I didn't even read it. I said I would read it on the show tomorrow and respond. So I guess I'll try. Let's see what happens. Thank you for making this point for me. You are my new friend, so I will help you along with this one. Condescending. This is how it is with these people. I can understand that you may think that it's fiction that black people are particularly oppressed by police. Your life experience hasn't been that, but have you or anyone of your non-black friends been pulled over for driving a dark car at night, or having a license plate light out, or had to watch your brother get a gun pulled on him by a policeman for trying to walk into his own home wearing a McDonald's uniform after working a double shift? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe this happens in other communities, but I've not been privy to those stories, and trust me, I've asked. And just for reference, liberal lecture, liberal lecture, moral lecture, white knight, white savior complex. It's educating me as if I haven't been through all of this, as if I haven't marched for BLM, as if I haven't dealt with literally all the arguments, as if I haven't looked up the statistics. You want to know? Do we have to go into crime statistics? Do we really have to do this? Like, it's just like, I love when somebody who doesn't have all the information educates me. I love it. It's such a weird thing. The liberal mind is so self-assured. It must be nice. Must be nice to be so self-assured and yet ignorant. Incredible. Just patting yourself on the back. I'm the intelligent one and I'm the morally superior one. I would never criticize the precious minorities. They're beyond reproach. They're the eternal victims of the world. We must protect them with our privilege. It's just, give me a break. I can't even read this crap. It's so boring. Like just treading things that I've been listening to people go over since 2012, 2014, 2016, 2018, when I finally snapped and I'd heard enough of it. I graduated from blah, 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 blah. I didn't have people I could say family from blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh. You have a diverse family? How strange. None of us have that in America. We're like, what, 50% white now? Surprise, surprise. You have some black people in your family. Who doesn't? We have talked about our different experiences, and among my group, those of us with dark skin have been... okay. Got it. This isn't you white knighting. You're a brown person. I guarantee you're not black, by the way. Because black people don't do this. Black people don't sit here and try and educate you. Only light-skinned black people who have a chip on their shoulder and feel like they have to really prove their blackness. We have talked about blah, blah, blah. No news reports or agenda. Friends and family sharing story. Okay, yeah. I'm totally willing to say that black people keep an eye, or cops keep an eye on black people more than white people, but that's because black people commit way more crimes than white people. Way. Kurds and way. So I don't really see anything to it. And I'm not into cops, by the way, even though I have friends that are cops. I find cops to be oppressive to all of us. Though also necessary. Because I would like an ordered, lawful society in which a man can walk down the street and not worry about being accosted by criminals. But now we just say, oh, well, you're a criminal. You do something wrong, it's because, you're a victim, and if you get prosecuted, it's because of a racist system. You get pulled over, it's because of a racist cop. Whatever, man. I get it. I get that you buy into all of this. As I said, I blame Amish people, not black people. This is not what I want my show to be about. I'm addressing this because obviously I made an inflammatory short. I'm going to stop making inflammatory shorts. That's not what I want to do. I'm just a silly goose. These inflammatory shorts are going to get me in too much trouble. And it's not the look. That's not what I want. Literally, it's not what my show's about. But thanks for educating me, man. Gosh, I never thought about it this way. So much assumptions about what I am and what my life has been. You know what I mean? Gosh, I never thought about this way. I've been sitting in my ivory tower, just missing my slaves. But now you've come and you've opened my eyes. Now I realize, victims, they're victims. Do you know how many times I've been educated by some condescending light-skinned person, either Puerto Rican or just not black enough to feel comfortable in their own skin, and so they need to really ramp up the anti-white racism, talk down to you, belittle you. Do you know how much I've freaking dealt with this crap? Why do you think I'm the way I am? Because y'all won't leave well enough alone. Y'all won't leave well enough alone. Truly. It's not enough that you commit most of the crimes in the country. But you have to have me look at it and say, oh, I'm sorry that you do that. It must be my fault. I'm sorry that your life is so hard. I'm not oppressing you. You oppress yourself. You oppress yourself. Stop looking at me. It's ridiculous. You're oppressed by your own inability to see the forest for the trees. You're oppressed by your own inability to escape your culture. You're oppressed by your own inability to see inflammatory news stories in the media pushed by Amish people and recognize them as rage bait, designed to turn you into a freaking sleeper cell that can be turned on into a state of absolute rage at any moment and directed wherever a couple CIA agents direct you. Let's go burn this place down. I'm sorry, crime's not legal in America, yo. We're getting there. I'm sorry, look. Again, that's not what this show's about, and I'm not going to let it become this. If all you see is a clip of a white guy saying some out-of-pocket stuff, I understand that you don't know my history, you don't know where I'm from, you don't know what I've dealt with, and you don't know you're probably new to this, you're probably new to this world. Looking at this world from a very naive point of view. You're not understanding the top-down control. You're not understanding the manipulation. You don't understand the history of the slave trade. You don't understand the history of America. All you know is the colonizer and the white supremacy and the this, that, and the other thing. I get it. My favorite thing is when they're like, why don't they teach us about the Trail of Tears in school? Why don't they teach us about slavery and all this other stuff? Like, what are you talking about? You're like, they're trying to hide it from us. That's all I heard about growing up. That's literally all I heard about. What are you talking about? They don't teach us that? That's all I heard about. Why don't they teach us that the Amish owned most of the slave ships? And that on Saturdays, the slave trade shut down
because there were so many Amish people and they weren't allowed to purchase on Saturdays. So the slave trade would shut down. What about that? What about the fact that most of the people you're dealing with are immigrants? I'm Irish and Italian. Well, what do I have to do with any of this crap? You have to make up this boogeyman, this specter of white supremacy that looms over everything in order for you to justify the fact that you're out of pocket. You're out of pocket. You're the one who can't be criticized. You're the one who sits here educating everybody and telling them how wrong they are. You're the one that everybody's got to tiptoe around their feelings. The emotional maturity of a child. You don't know what's going on. If you're blaming white people, you don't know what's going on. Straight up. Donnie, you're out of your element. You have not yet entered the debate, friend. You don't know what's going on. You don't have perspective. This is a much bigger issue than driving while black. And it's not my job to educate you. Give me a break. What else is going on? Great. Now I'm mad. Ready for a mad stream? Overshot the mark. Felt like I wasn't there. Took some vitamins and some phenylalanine and tyrosine. Overshot the mark. Now I'm freaking popping. I'm tweaking. Should have just... This is not what I want this show to be. I don't want to talk about this stuff anymore. I don't care. All right? I love everybody. I'm a Christian. I love you even if I do disagree with what you're doing. And I can criticize. I'm allowed to criticize. Thou shalt not judge. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm not allowed to criticize. You know, sometimes I feel like a cornered animal in this country. Constantly being judged, constantly being evaluated, constantly being misinterpreted. What did I do that was so wrong? Honestly. You know, I get off these streams. When I'm done with these streams, I'll get in my head and I'll start thinking about them. And I'll start thinking, gosh, you were really out of pocket, right? In my head, I just got on this stream and screamed the N-word for 2 hours, you know? That's how it feels. That's how demoralized. That's how, like, brainwashed I am as a white male. That the slightest criticism of minorities, I feel like I've done, like I've done some heinous crime. Like, that's how it feels. It lingers in my heart. Like, oh gosh, what have you done? And I think about it, and then I'll watch the stream and I'll say, I was just being silly. What are we talking about? I didn't say anything that bad. I didn't even say anything bad. I was just... But that's how it feels, and I always feel guilty after these streams. Like I did too much, but I barely do anything. This is how they get us. This white guilt thing. They get you so bad that you can't even call a spade a spade. Even that terminology. A spade? Oh, that used to be a racist term for... Everything you say is constantly going through this machinery of, is this allowed? Is this okay? Is this acceptable? I used to really envy black people for being able to literally say whatever they want with zero consequences. You know, that's one of the benefits of being a black person. You can say whatever you want. Say anything. And I've always watched them. Why are they allowed to do that? I'm not allowed to do that. Well, a lot of it's threat of violence. You do it, you could get you could lose your job. You could have violent repercussions. All sorts of things could happen. They generally don't face that. How many videos have you seen of them just telling cops to go F themselves and stuff like that, and not even the cops will do anything? I wouldn't dare. I literally wouldn't dare. You could say anything. Well, I say what I want to. I'm a free man. This is a free man talking. And it's hard for me. It doesn't come as easy to me as it does to other people. But I persist because I don't want to be binded by political correctness and social pressure. I want to at least be able to say the truth, come what may. But again, that doesn't mean that's the focus of this show. I don't care about this. The focus of this show is being a silly goose and making music. That's what I want to do. I just want to make music. I want to showcase my artwork. It just, you put me in a room alone and you put a camera on me and you get me going and, the thoughts in my head come out. Maybe I shouldn't even film this show. Maybe I should sit alone in my room and pretend I'm doing a show. Maybe I should sit alone in my room and pretend I'm doing a show and just be fully insane. You know what making this a live stream does? It makes it so I'm not fully insane. You gonna take that away from me? You gonna do that to a white man? A poor innocent white man? What have I done to you? If it's not this show, then I'm fully insane. It's either this or I'm a guy in my room yelling at my monitor and nobody's there. It's for no reason. I'm pretending that I have a show. Maybe I should do that. Maybe that would be an improvement. Lord have mercy. And, they put you in this thing where you feel like you have to rattle off your credentials for why you're allowed to say what's true. And I'm not going to tell you about my history. I'm not going to tell you about my life. Because I don't care. Your approval means nothing to me. You're not the arbiter of what I'm allowed to be. I got to show you my battle scars so that you know that I'm allowed to speak my mind. The fact that I'm speaking my mind should tell you that I'm allowed to. All right. What else do I want to talk about? The Everything is a PSYOP short didn't make any moves. That was a good short. Nobody watched this one. This is real. This is the 5th song in a row, the 5th female empowerment pop song in a row. I'm at Home Depot. everything's a psyop now. There's nothing but 16-year-old girls working here, and all the music is female pop, talking about how they're powerful and they're going to rise up and nothing's going to stop them. Everything's a psyop now. Everything.
That's real. I can make a series of this. This is me when I leave the house. I go out there and I just am psyoped. The rest of you are just living in this. How are you doing that? How are you living in this and not seeing it? Home Depot. Home Depot. Why is Home Depot playing a bunch of female empowerment, Katy Perry, I Will Rise Above, Pink pop songs? Why is that happening? Why do you walk through Home Depot and all of the employees are females who just stand there hoping you won't ask them a question? Is that normal? Does that make sense? Do I have to spell that out to you? Does that make any sense at all? Does that make any sense at all? Does that make any sense to anybody? It's a psyop. It's demoralization. It's emasculation. They want you to walk into a traditionally male environment and be bombarded with estrogen until you don't know what's real anymore. These are big enough, you know. That's the cool thing about a monopoligarchy. Monopoligarchy? There's a word for it. Oligopoly. What the cool thing about this is once you have BlackRock control of everything, right? And you just have this, you have your Home Depot and your Lowe's, you have your Coke and your Pepsi, you have your IBM and your Mac, and you just have everything that's all pervasive. It's all under the control of a singular company that wants to demoralize and destroy you because it's owned by the Amish and they hate you. Literally hate you in a way that you've never felt. You've never hated anybody like this. And they see you as an animal. And so you have this oligopic control. And so all of a sudden, these things which your silly little mind sees as, oh, I'm going to the store. It's just a store. It's just a store that wants to make money. This is a capitalist society. It's just a store that wants to make money. You can't comprehend the fact that this is funneling information and ideas into you. You can't understand the fact that this is a vehicle for propaganda and programming. You can't see it. No, it's just Home Depot. I'm just buying lumber. There's nothing else to it. No, there is something else to it. They top-down control whether you are supposed to hire a bunch of 16-year-old girls to stand around hoping you don't ask them a question. They decide what plays over the speakers. Everything is a vehicle for your demoralization when they own these companies. So you go to McDonald's, and what happens? McDonald's turns from this beautiful play place to a gray box. Do you think that's by accident? Oh, that's just the design choice of the modern era. People are working towards this new sort of, sleeker, simpler design philosophy. No! It's ugly! It's ugly. And it's ugly on purpose. To demoralize you. So that you don't see beauty. So that everything around you is ugly. And the light in your heart dims. And you never imagined that you were supposed to be something more than a clog in the machine. So that it stops occurring to you that you were made in the image of God. Unless you understand this, you'll never understand the world around you. But maybe you're not trying to. Maybe you don't care. Look, if you know me, don't watch this show. I don't want you to see this side of me. Is this? It's not about real me. That's all nonsense. You know, there is no real me. If you know me in real life, get to know me in real life. Honestly, yeah. What else? There's this 16-year-old that always bullies me, which says a lot about me as a person that I can be bullied by a 16-year-old. But hey, you know, whatever. He's always trying to get a rise out of me because he knows how passionate I am about things. He goes to my church. And he would come over to me and he'd talk to me and ask me all these questions and try and like debate me about everything. And like basically trolling me. I'm a grown man, but I'm being bullied by this kid. That should tell you everything you need to know about me. You know? That was supposed to be a funny bit, but I'm too angry. That was supposed to be a funny bit. I was going to riff on that. But too angry. Maybe I should make music for a while because I'm percolating right now. Maybe I don't want to. You know what? I'll do what I originally said I was going to do for the 111 special. We'll go through that album, make any necessary changes, and release it. This is an album made in like 2007, 2008, in Philadelphia, PA. I said I'd revisit it for the 111 subscriber special. And then I didn't. So now we will. And not only revisit it, but I think if I can get it where it needs to be, I'll just go ahead and release it. What do you think of that? All right. All right. I know that this is the opening track. I know. Uh-oh.
Voices at my door are carrying throughout. They slide across the floor and dirty up my house. The roaches in my stove have cameras in their mouths. They film me while I sleep. This is worse than it should be. And I'm done with living life. None of this is worth my time. I'm done being a star for tonight. The skyline isn't worth never looking at the sky. So far I'm a bird. Birds gotta fly. 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 Birds gotta fly.
Vocals are obviously way too low.
This place is not for people. All the things I missed. Giant moon broke brick wall. God guide my fist. Sick to my stomach. All these bug-eyed kids. The world falls apart every day. Can't live like this. All the trains go nowhere. All the buses crash. Buildings blown down. Burning as we pass. This is not for people. I was loved by kids. Birds gotta fly. Gotta fly. Oh yeah.
Yeah, vocals need to be turned up. This was the original opening for the album. The reason it says 2 is because I added a second opening song that I thought would be more catchy, so that Warp Records would sign me.
Birds gotta fly. 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 Birds gotta fly.
All right, come on. I might tighten it up a little.
I'm getting bored. Goes on for too long. A lot of uninteresting filler. This song needs a lot of work, or I might just cut it. A lot of these I might just cut. This song's good. I know for a fact.
give up, I don't care anymore. I surrender. Somebody out there. The ground is full of open wounds, filled with stars. I can't move, but I can hear you in the distance. Something's glowing. I hear metal. Something unnatural. No corners, just static. No warning, I can't move, but I can hear you. There are craters between us. There are open wounds full of stars. I could see you glowing. Can you see me glowing? I could see you glowing. Can you see me glowing? I could see you glowing. The ground is full of open wounds, filled with stars. I can't move, but I can hear you in the distance. Something's glowing. I hear metal. Something unnatural. We stand alone.
All the vocals are too low.
No one can touch us. We've turned off our phone. So good, 'cause nobody loves us. And everything's wrong. What are we supposed to do? They've taken our arms. Chaos ensues. Like a wet blanket draped across the town. The electric orange night sky for miles around. fiends. Where my girls at? You fashion rabbit, diamond now. Your K-Dime makeup fuels the death machine. I can see the end, and it's vanity. Riding shotgun with the American dream. Don't test me, foul mouth, big-headed cloud fiend. I'll help destroy the machine. Save me from this. Hey there, save me from this. Gonna kill you if it kills me. I'm gonna kill you if it kills me. I'm gonna kill you if it kills me. I'm gonna kill you if it kills me. Africa, Bolivia, Czechoslovakia, Denmark, England, fucking gotcha. Africa, Bolivia, Czechoslovakia, Denmark, England, fucking gotcha. Save me from this. Hey there, save me from this. I'm gonna kill you if it kills me. 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 save me from this. Hey there, save me from this. I'm gonna kill you if it kills me. 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 I'm gonna kill you if it kills me.
In case you're wondering what the Africa, Bolivia, Czechoslovakia, Denmark, England, effing gotcha means. It doesn't mean anything. Here's my little guy. Good boy.
peaceful little home, my peaceful little home, has got away with words, has got away with words. And if you wanna come through the door, you gotta go through rigorous screening. I don't let people hang out here no more. It's like my home's words lose their meaning. What am I supposed to do if it all leaves again? Many times am I supposed to go through this exercise of human life? This exercise of human life. Watch it go. Now I know. See it all. See it all. Watch it go. Now I know. See it all. See it all. Watch it go. Now I know. See it all. See it all. Watch it go. Now I know. See it all. See it all. They can try to stop but we're gonna find love. 'Cause the path that we walk is the path to God. They can try to stop. But we're gonna find love. this row of houses has a cloud above it, casting hot breath across the wire-stained sky. These TV screens addicted, us versus them, mentality afflicted. Children of the night. This city tries to keep me, seals its narrow alleys across my feet, lacerates and peels my skin. But I'm leaving. Puddles of concrete sun trouble me no longer. I am not a part of this.
Mary go. Come on, Mary. She said we doing Girl Scout, right? Girl Scout, junior, because these are the things that us so that we get the guys turn all around like a submarine. If y'all sit. Then you find out you can't do it. What turn are you doing? What's your name? Alright. Girl Scout. me to go? You want me to go? Go. You gonna go? Jump. Let me see how far you can jump. Watch out. Girls, get in the middle. Girls, go.
When they hear what you have to say, you will go to down the something that won't walk outside. You are so
Do I feel like editing this, turning it into a real album? Well, let me play around for a second. One thing, I don't want this song in here because this is on a EP now that I think is available somewhere. I think on the Hello Listener Bandcamp. Let me see how this would go into this. Yeah, I don't like this song. Let's go take a look at if this song could be salvaged. Where's the actual song file for this? Maybe it's one of these guys. Let's take a look. We'll name the album Stars Come Out for now. Whatever. Cool. Sears program error. Cool stuff. Is this the look? This is nothing. We'll do that for now. It's a little better. Watch, this whole hard drive just collapses right now. It's over. That was the last we'll ever hear of any of that. Alright, let's see. Let's try Anthem 2. Will that crash my whole computer? Okay. Let's open an old Ableton. See if that helps. This might give me time to do revisions over here, actually, because that's probably going to take a while to load up. What do we like? What do we think? Is this enough of a look? Hey, all right. Save me from that BS. Oh, it's so much easier. I miss this Ableton. But I do like being able to group groups. That's a huge improvement. Alright, let's try and open this. Let's see what happens. This is a 32-bit system. A 32-bit version of Ableton. I figure maybe it can open stuff that the other one can't. That sucks. What we gotta do out here? Oh, great. Don't tell me that's just like fully gone. It's actually a good song that I never got to finish, and I would like to. So what's causing the problems? Whatever it is, I'll fix it. Please don't do this to me. Come on. Now it'll work. Load up. Here we go. Right? Yeah. I'm sure I could troubleshoot my way through this. Should I do it on screen? On stream? Would that be fun? A live stream full of me troubleshooting why Ableton won't work? Does that sound like a blast? Uh-oh. One of those is different. Uh-oh. All right. Something is causing problems. Let me look around, see if there's anything that's obvious. Could be Chopper. I think I remember Chopper occasionally causing me problems. 3 instances of ILO synth. Don't really mess with that these days. Simple Squeeze. Easy Poly. Nothing on the master track. What's happening in the very beginning? Let's save this over here in recovered for now. Kind of. All right, so we've done that. I'm going to press play and it's just going to glitch up. I'm trying to think of why. My guess is the choppers. I remember sometimes chopper being weird. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to freeze every chopper. I don't need it. Watch it glitches from me freezing it. Sorry about being so aggro earlier. Trying to chill out now. Also need to work the rest of the day, so I have to reserve my energy. My point was simply, I don't want that to be what this show's about. I'm allowed to have these opinions. I'm allowed to have these thoughts. But I'm not a shock jock. I'm not trying to just get a rise out of people. And it's my own fault for making these shorts the way I did. And I'm not going to do that anymore. Because I can't complain. It's me who did that to myself. So I'll probably delete those shorts after this. Now that I've addressed it. I'll delete those shorts. I think it's this. And I'm not even using this, boy. And I'm going to still do whatever I want on these streams. But showcasing them so that they're readily available instead of letting people find it and see the context, that is a very bad idea. And I'm going to stop doing that. For sure. That's over. So I'm going to delete the shorts like that. I think Dear Black People is as inflammatory as I can get. So I'm going to delete that one. Deleted it. Anything else like that? I'm racist, but I'm not tied to it. That's not that bad. I'll delete it.
I'm racist, but
It's gotten a lot of play. And then the ELO synths are also something that give me pause. So I'm going to freeze all of these and flatten them. I deleted that. The Dear Black People thing, it's not, I understand it's getting me viewers and stuff like that, but it's also going to make it so I'm going to be seen as like some shock comic guy, and it's just not what I'm an artist. This is a musician stream. That's what I am. I'm an artist. This is an artist stream. I understand that my personality is the way it is, but it doesn't mean I'm some clown, okay? And it doesn't mean I'm like, some edgy comedian trying to get under people's... I'm not going there. I'm not going to be that. I could see the temptation. I could see the temptation to just be an edgelord. But it's really not who I am. And it would be more of a pendulum. This guy was talking about pendulum. It would be more of a pendulum swing for me to do that. Because the pendulum swing would be this. Me reacting to PC culture, all this crap, by going as far out in the opposite direction as I can. The good thing to do would be to remain steady where I am, in spite of the pendulum swinging around me. I know it's right and wrong. I know it's true and false. I don't want to play this game. I'm not going to play this game. So, let's see if we could get this to play. Ready? Here we go. Nice. Okay, so I don't like that noise on the side here, but I bet it's a reflection of this. Oh, that sounds awful. Oh, but I like that stuff. I know I got some lyrics that I was never satisfied with here. And that is not it. Alright, so let's take this for now. We got something here. Let's go look at the other tracks, see if we have some more that'll shed light on how this was originally made, because there's a lot of questions in what I'm seeing here. I'm having fun. I don't care if y'all are. Welcome to the show. So Anthem 2, Anthem, this is going to crash the computer, but we're going to do it. See, this has the pieces. You see what I'm saying? All right, so let's do what we did again. Anything sketchy looking, we're going to just delete. Well, we're going to freeze. There's probably the reason I had that whole file up top was because I had to freeze it. Because it killed my CPU. That's probably what happened. What probably happened is it killed my CPU. So we're going to flatten anything I don't really trust. We're good there. That should be fine. Fine, fine, fine. So I think this is what I originally sampled. Okay. We're going to save this. This has all the pieces. I can work off of this. Is this a whole different song? This is a whole different song.
Down the headset, beat out the thoughts, direct the traffic, they can't be talked to. If the birds are children,
It's a whole different song.
dying, credit card bill.
Okay. Well, there's that. So this is a whole different song. We're finding out what's going on around here. Chalaneji. That's what that is. That's what Anthem is. Maybe it has the pizzas. What's this? That's the beat.
Oh my, stay awake.
I think there's just a lot of work. Sonic versus Mario was pretty much fine. I'm starting to not care. Yeah, I don't care. All right, let's see. This is what that was, I think. Hopefully we can hear it. I don't know if I'm better at music or worse. No. No, weird. I honestly can't tell. Let me try that again, see if we can make it work. Worked with the other thing. It's still just this. Is there an early version that has its pieces? Come on, yo. Whack. That's whack. This looks like it actually has the pieces, and it's opened. So let's load all the files. Okay. This might work out. I'm gonna be careful. Let's be careful. Everybody, let's be careful as a team, okay? I was about to give up. This is cool. I was about to give up. Now I'm just gonna be careful instead of giving up. I think it's Chopper. I really do. I don't know why. Please, please, please. Dang it. That's it. Or maybe it's freezing and it's not showing me. That does happen. Hasn't happened in a long time, but it could be happening. Ooh. 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 All right. Well, we sit here and wait for the inevitable crash. Dang it. Is this really not going to work? Come on. That's crazy. I was so close. Guys, we were so close. Oh, Shiza. This is bad. Well, it worked once. It could work again. I think next time I'll just delete that layer because I'm sure I haven't it frozen in the other. I'm just troubleshooting on live stream. That's all I'm doing now. I'm trying to explain it like that'll make it interesting. Look, put something else on. I'm sorry. I want this song to work. This is like a great discovery for me. I've always wanted to finish this song and I forgot that it even existed. I've kind of like revisited it from time to time and probably ran into this every time, but we're close. We're close. We're closer than we think. So I'm going to do this. This time I'll just delete the chopper because I think I have another thing that'll do it. I don't need it. I don't need it in my life. Too much strife. Too much strife. I don't need it in my life. Yo, I'm just trying to chill with my wife. Husband raps. With my wife. I'm just trying to chill. With my wife. I heard you. I heard you. That's the only feedback I get is Maria laughing occasionally in the background. And she is she's so difficult to make laugh. So I've fine-tuned. That's why I'm a humorous man. Is because I've had to work really hard to get her to laugh. All right, let's see. So I took the thing out. Is this all it is? I can't tell. I'm going to go ahead and convert this to a file, just in case it's all there it is. Their blarms. Is that all of their blarm? Guys? 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 All right. Challenging. Opening, maybe. We'll kind of work our way over. So that's that. We have that. If it's only that. Clearly we went down to like a different speed on the final thing, right? So it was like, oh. We'll just play around for a second. No, we repitched this too. There it is. You guys hearing this? What's making that weird? I guess back then I used to like layer songs on top of songs. I'd have like something that I'd been sitting on and I just didn't know what to do with it. And then I would combine it with another thing that I didn't know what to do with and like force them to work together. This is sick, though, and I basically have what I need. I feel like there might be another version of this somewhere, but I don't want to be running around like crazy. Let me look for 1 second what NTY is. There's probably a NTY, and I can take out that noise on top. It's from somewhere. Maybe night. Maybe something called night. I think we have to accept it. But now we have most of the bones of this available for edit, which is a big deal. So I'm going to save this as... Boy, this salvage folder is going to become weird. And should we see if there's any other versions, or should we just say that that's that and go to... this? Because I copied it. I think I can paste it into here. I don't know what the speed is. 116. Let's see. There's paste. Paste not available. Now it'll crash. No? All right. Have you ever heard of the phrase scary world syndrome? Have you guys ever heard of that? This is something that was thrown around 20 years ago. Scary world syndrome. Oh, now they're talking about it again? Yeah. So the cynical phenomenon, this is from, oh, I thought that was a 2010 article. Where's the 2010 article? This is, I want to cite something before it became ultimately useful. Yeah, whatever. We'll talk about it later. Did I copy this? Oh, and it pasted. Okay, so let's see what happens. What did I have here? Was it something better? Same thing. Okay, we have this stabilized and workable. That's sick. I remember it was something like this. It would go... Forever is a long time for us to be stuck between. Blink of an eye, the second we're gone, we were never here. This didn't happen, and we're not real. So what we do while we dream, let's do it as a team. The other lives, tiny souls gotta work it out themselves, 'cause they're not like us, and it shows. They harden as we melt. And dun 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 dun, motion dun dun dun. I see stars with streams of light behind your eyes. Look how easy it was back when no folders within folders. You just click here and then bam. And actually, it used to be even easier than this.
love this. This is a little odd tuning wise. Well, I think everything else is. So normal sounds a little off, but I almost kind of like it. But I could fix it now that I'm here. It wouldn't take much, just go... What? I didn't realize. That's crazy. I just learned something. I've been using this forever, didn't realize.
I hate when I run these back and I see that I'm dancing and the dancing doesn't go to the beat, and it's like because of what's it called, issues. Well, looks like it's almost done. There's not much of a delay today. Seems like we're pretty much there. Yeah, sometimes there's a delay in the audio, and then my dance, like, I'll be dancing, and then I'll watch it back, and I'll be like, it looks like I have no idea what's going on. It looks unrelated. My dancing looks unrelated to the music played, which bothers me. So I'm a pretty good dancer, actually. I'm a pretty fabulous dancer. All my friends say I'm the best dancer. I love this song. All right, yo, I'm gonna make this for real, but I'm gonna take a break for a while. So, you know, go clean your fotch. Do your prayers. Have you done your prayers? Do your prayers. If you're not yet Orthodox, I understand you're on your way. Maybe just doing Our Father, you know, that'd be good for you.
I made a short while I was on a break because whatever I did, and here it is.
And Dr. Dre said, "Nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement." And Dr. Dre said,
Isn't it funny that I was going to edit these songs and the only thing I did was work on a song that's not on the actual album? Isn't that Laugh City, fellas? All right. Let's get to the stuff that's on the album. There's one thing in particular that needs to be adjusted. Well, all of these songs need to be fixed as far as their the vocals are too low. That's a big issue. What's going on here? Where's the song? Where's the songs from the album?
The whole
Okay, so it's in here. Nope. All right, what song in particular did I feel I needed to work on from that album? Let's try from there. Let's go Sonic versus Mario. The vocals are too quiet. Okay, looks like it's right here. And we're missing a synthesizer. And the whole thing's frozen. Maybe that was it. Maybe me playing it on stream. Like, what does this matter? I showed you it. All right? Who cares? I'm over it. This is too annoying. Whole thing's frozen. Everything's frozen. What? What's this? Do I feel like doing any show anymore? I actually don't. Maybe I'll do some talking. What else did I need to cover on this thing? Stop holding me accountable for my actions. Does this look like the face of a person in control of themselves? That's true. You can't get mad at me for the things I say on these streams. If you watch these streams, you'll start to understand this guy can't be held accountable for his actions. And if you haven't come to that conclusion, then that's your own inability to perceive things correctly. That thing about the 16-year-old that bullies me, I'll try and say that again. So it's this 16-year-old, used to go to my church, somehow got my number, has been texting me ever since. And he will like constantly ask me these inflammatory questions, like things that he knows will annoy me. Like, you know, race stuff, or he'll criticize orthodoxy. Or once he sent me a long-winded, like a 10-page essay of why my music sucks and what I need to change to be a successful artist instead of a loser. He told me if I told him about that, you know, I don't listen to people like Travis Scott and Playboi Carti and stuff like that, and how all they do is perpetuate demonic ideas into the world. They don't make the world a better place, and their music is actually not impressive. He will tell me, you know, he'll attack me and defend them, and he really glazes like black guys, and it bothers me. And I tell him that, you know, to listening to rap is gay. It's gay to listen to another guy brag about his life. It's really gay. But he's just trying to be accepted. He's just a kid. But he does successfully bully me all the time. And so I block him. And I've done this for years now. I'll block him. And then I'll be like, he probably needs to talk to me because I'm like an adult that he can be frank with. He doesn't have to pull his punches like he has to do with everyone else. And so I'm like an outlet for him to ask deep questions. And so then he'll ask me these deep questions, and I'll respond, but then he won't say anything back. And if he does say anything back, it's just telling me I'm wrong. So it's like, so I'll unblock him. I'll be like, no, he's my brother in Christ. I have to listen to what he has to say. I've even had other people tell me not to block him, because apparently he does this to other people too. So I'll unblock him. I'll say, no, he's your brother in Christ. He probably just needs an adult who isn't his parents, who he can express these confusing ideas to. Maybe he's afraid to express them to his parents or something like that. Or something. And so I'll give it another shot. And then he'll sit there and like glaze Playboi Carti and tell me Kanye West is a genius and just things that he knows annoy me. Or he'll tell me that my music is stupid, or he'll tell me that he hates white people, or he'll tell me that orthodoxy is a false religion and that God isn't real. And it's like, you're just trying to get a rise out of me. And he successfully does. He successfully gets a rise out of me, this kid. So I blocked him again. I am not unblocking him again. I'm not going to have a change of heart. My problem is I'm not steadfast with my decisions. Otherwise, I wouldn't have started and deleted this show multiple times at this point. I'm not steadfast in my decisions. I'm constantly rethinking it. That's also why this show's good, is because there's a lot of dialogue going on in my head. It's not just an inner monologue. There's a lot of conversation going on. It's turmoil. It's the turmoil of being a genius. You can't pick a position. You can't pick a position because you're always able to see all sides. I'm being a little facetious, but not that facetious. This is true. And the only real position that I know is true is orthodoxy and becoming quiet and pious and praying and being whatever the people around you need you to be. That's the only thing that's actually worthwhile. But I'm a bad person. And I find that very difficult. So instead, I sit around in this never-ending discourse in my own mind where I'm attacking and defending and whatever. So what else? Megalopolis. I watched Megalopolis on Friday. Francis Ford Coppola. You know, Godfather, Apocalypse Now. He made this as well. And this is like his magnum opus. It costs like 300 something million to make, and he's been working on it for like 40 years, something like that. And this is it. This is his big magnum opus. And so we're sitting there and we're ready for it. And what is it? I described it when it was over. I wrote, the last gasp of a meaningless ideology. It was just enlightenment. It was just enlightenment philosophy. He's still waiting for some Ubermensch who's going to use science, reason, to get us out of the dark ages. It's just complete Malthusian enlightenment, Freemason thinking. And it was just so like, that's it, dude. But then you realize this is what he was in. This is his life, is Masonic enlightenment thought. You know, this sort of, we're going to solve all our problems using science. It's just enlightenment philosophy. It's what he's born in. It's been 500 years of this. And it felt like the last gasp. Like this was the ultimate, here's what I think could happen. And it was like, a guy is going to use science, and he's going to make the world super good, and everybody's going to get along, and we're all going to make art. This is the only good, this is the paradise you can conceive, this is the only paradise you can conceive of when you've abandoned God. Never mind heaven and hell. Never mind the kingdom of God. No, we got to make a paradise on earth. We've been trying to make a paradise on earth for 500 years, and we have killed millions upon millions upon millions. People have been slaughtered for being Christians. People have been slaughtered for not being into communism, and people have been slaughtered for just having, you know, the means which we need to create our utopia. It's all so stupid. How can you still think like this? Why haven't you abandoned this stupid philosophy, this man-focused philosophy, this self-worship? I don't understand it. It's a great movie, though. Great movie. But ultimately meaningless. Ultimately, it was just the gay fantasy of an Enlightenment era thinker. It made me sad a little. It made me sad that Francis Ford Coppola couldn't rise above that. That friggin' Ayn Rand Nietzschean man as the ultimate standard of reality. As long as you think like that, you're never going to get anywhere. You're just going to sit there writing stories about, bland stories about how we can overcome you by being real smart. What does this guy think science is? Great movie, though. Great movie. Great cast. Great movie. But you decouple Christian morality from Christianity, and this is what you always end up with. It's just this weird, meaningless reaching for the stars. This, we're going to make everything better for everyone. And we don't need a savior. We can be our own savior. It's just very prideful, egocentric, and wrong. Anything else? Make Gold Digger 2 times speed. It wouldn't take much convincing for me to stop this show. That's true. Somebody could just like come up to me and just like make a little bit of a case and be like, you really shouldn't do this show. I say, why? It's just, you know, whatever reason. It wouldn't take much. I'd be like, yeah, okay. I think that's all the notes I have. I don't want to lose my mind. Oh, I want to make a song. Too tired. Too tired. Don't feel creative. Don't care. Over it. Sorry. Not interested. Not digging it. The vibe is off. Sorry. I don't care. I'm slouching. F this show. Sorry, I don't mean it. They changed the McFlurry cups to just open pieces of cardboard. Pretty soon they're just going to take an ice cream scoop and say, put out your hand. Here you go. That'll be $15. That's a psyop. It's like coming in like some weird Chinese food container. Oh, and it can't close. It's just this open. No spoon. Was there a spoon? Maybe there was a spoon. I went to McDonald's. I got a McDouble. Lathered in sauce. It's like they have no idea. Like, what are you doing here? But, you know, I'm glad. I'm sure they didn't put worms in it. I'm sure it wasn't full of their bodily fluids. I'm sure I'm sure they analyzed what they actually did. They analyzed my white voice. They said, that's a white male. Quick, get the sperm. Mix it into the special sauce. He'll never know. He's just a fat McDonald's customer. I got pizza 2 weeks ago, and I'm pretty sure it had maggots in it. So, I don't know. Am I in hell? Did I climb aboard the Event Horizon and we passed through a portal into hell? Am I just talking to y'all from hell? Are you guys receiving this transmission? Hey, this is Hello Listener reporting from hell. I just had pizza with maggots on it. It sucks down here. Be a good person. Don't go here. What are you doing? Whatever. Anything else? Maria, anything else?
Huh?
Anything else
About what?
I gotta tell these people about? What?
I don't know. I don't have anything.
I talked about the McFlurry cups. Are there any other psyops I witnessed today, or yesterday, or this weekend?
Just the Home Depot, the McFlurry. Those are the main ones.
All right. Well, then maybe I'm done. Maybe I'm done streaming. So this stream was for the haters. This one's for the haters. Be nice to me. Whenever you make fun of me, what you're making fun of is basically Winnie the Pooh. Or like a silly dog with a KFC bucket on his head. Why would you make fun of me? I'm nice. You misinterpret everything I do. It's a you thing. I promise you. I think that's what you should know. Oh, you want to watch my show? You should know ahead of time. If anything I say bothers you or offends you, it's a you thing. You're not understanding it. Believe me, you don't get it. It's an IQ thing. If you were smarter, you would get it, but you're not smart. Smart people don't get mad at me. See, that's the problem. If you were smart, you wouldn't get mad at me. You would like me. But so if you don't like me, guess what? You're not smart. Oh, no. So you better like me. Otherwise, everybody gonna know. I feel like enough time has passed that people don't know the reference. I can get away with that. Dr. Dre said, "Nothing, you idiots. Dr. Dre's dead. He's locked in my basement." Anything else? Anything else? Probably not. Probably done. I can't think of nothing else. I'm going to stop doing inflammatory shorts because I actually want to branch out and like do interviews and stuff like that. And if people see me as just some, like aggressive, like racist, they're not going to want to talk to me. And that's not what I am. I'm a racist, sexist, homophobic, anti-Semite. Get it right. I'm a complex person, and I arrived there on my own. I got here on my own, people. I didn't watch Fox News. I used my brain. All right, bye. Sorry for the bad show. Also, no, I'm glad I did a bad show.
In a garden brimming with gold and green. No mosquitoes, no predators, no need. I can see you staring beyond my dreams. I can hear you singing a song of peace. As a wave of love washes over me, see the light wind shine through the trees. Every breeze whispers of eternity. I am finally where I'm supposed to be.
Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. Next time that you see me, don't. Next time that they see me, they won't. They won't. They won't.